What is going on? Sloth Cracks Packs is back, and we have a special package. We are getting a first-hand look at some of the prototype decks for a new TCG coming out, hopefully later this fall. Sourcebound. Now, their Kickstarter is currently active, and it's only $1. Just $1. Okay. This sticker's just a pain. I don't want to take the whole cardboard with it, but just get this open. There we go. And this side open. There we go. Tear it off just like this. Be safe with knives, kids. Don't be opening it like I am. Alright, bump the camera. There we go. Now let's get this open and see what it's about. Let's read the note first. I'm going to set this up here. It says, Kyle, thank you for your interest in Sourcebound. We hope you enjoy it. Looking forward to working with you. If you have questions, let us know so we can make the best game possible for you. Oh, and they put it on a nice little sheet. Give us the rules. Nice little quick start guide. Very cool. We'll go over the rules a bit, but I do want to get these open. I do not know what kind of decks they sent me. I know that they're pre-made decks. Let's see what we get. Yellow and green. Yellow and green. That's exciting because I like green. We're going to start with the yellow. Let's see what we got in here. Rust Horde Dragon. Flying, when Rust Horde Dragon dies, return target relic card from your crypt to play. It's not bad for 6. And then they have this thing. Here we go. Basic Source. So you could play it as a basic source at a 180 degree angle. And this is your mana. And then later, if you have enough mana to cast this casting cost without using this as a source, then you can break it and play the actual card. So this is a rare. Lightning Carbine. Here's our prototype. Cryptid Summon gets +2/+0 and has whenever this summon attacks or blocks, it deals 1 damage to target summon, champion, or player. So if you're familiar with Magic the Gathering, champion is an equivalent to kind of like a planeswalker. A summon is your creature. And then, of course, a player is a player. Equip Summon. Okay, so the dragon returns, I guess relics are your equivalent to artifacts. So this will return a artifact or relic from your graveyard to play. Scrapyard Mongrel. This looks like a common. The other one was an uncommon. Scrapyard Mongrel gets +1/+0 and has priority attack as long as it is blocking. So it gets first strike if it's blocking, pretty much. Again, I'm used to playing Magic, so I'm just translating for the Magic players out there. If you're not familiar with Magic, then go ahead and understand it by what the card is. Actually, it says right here, it deals combat damage before summons without priority attack. There you go. And that's a common. Flux Elemental. Pay 1 basic source of... I don't know the names of all the sources yet. Still learning that. But 1 of yellow source. Choose 1, gets +1, -1 until end of turn, or gets -1, +1. It's a 3/3. That's a common. Cache of Scrapped. Whenever a relic summon enters play under your control, you may pay 1. If you do, put a 1/1 marker on it. Goblin Brigand. Just a 2/3. Weapon Surge. Target summon gets +1, +0, and has priority attack and reach until end of turn. That's pretty cool. It deals combat damage before summons without priority attack and block as though it has flying. Now, I haven't showed you guys yet the backside. I love that design. That is so cool. That's a common. Looks like we have another rare. Reverse Engineer for 6. Create 2 tokens that are copies of target relic or relic card in any crypt. Not bad. Djinn of Outcomes. Flying can only be blocked by summons with flying, and I assume reach as well. Whenever you flip a coin, if you win the flip, put 2 1/1 markers on Djinn of Outcomes. Otherwise, remove 2 1/1 markers from Djinn of Outcomes. Interesting. Voracious Creation. 2 and a yellow. Relic Summon. Okay, so this is like would be a equipment, like a artifact creature. Very nice. Frenzy. Can attack and exert as soon as it comes under your control. So haste. Sacrifice another relic. Voracious Creation gets +2/+2 and has overpower until end of turn. It can assign excess combat damage to its defenders. So, trample, I think. Energy Amplifier. When it enters play, choose a color. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen color, you may pay X. If you do, draw a card. X is equal to the number of spells of the chosen color you have cast this turn. Well, oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. Capacity 2. Resource produced by this terrain could be stored on it between turns up to the capacity value. So up to 2 it can store. Another terrain. Capacity 2. This one has an extra ability. Choose one. You could take or make tokens. Self-assembly. Wait a minute. That's an uncommon. If self-assembler would be destroyed, instead flip a coin. If you win the flip, self-assembler has sturdy until end of turn. It can't be destroyed, not even by lethal damage. So indestructible. And we've already seen a weapon surge. Just saw self-assembler. Impulse, banish the top 3 cards of your archive until the end of your next turn. You may play those cards. That's pretty good for 3. Sift. For C3, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, draw a card. For C3 is look at the top 3 cards of your archive, put any number of them back on top in any order, and the rest on the bottom in any order. Nice little cycler. Polluted River. Capacity 4. That's pretty good. Capacity 4 is big. Tap, produce. Corrode. Corrode deals X damage to target summon If that summon dies this turn, banish it instead of putting it into its owner's crypt for X and 2 yellow. Flux Elemental, we've seen this one. Thunderclap Vial, yellow. Sacrifice Thunderclap Vial. Thunderclap Vial deals 2 damage to target opponent. And then you can do the same and draw a card. We've seen Sift. 1 and a yellow, tap. Choose 1. Target summon gets +3/+0 until end of turn. Target summon gets +0/+3. That's a nice little pumper. I like him. Maelstrom Walker. Reach, Catalyst 1. Can block as though it had flying. Whenever you cast a non-summoned spell this turn, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Whenever Maelstrom Walker attacks, you may pay 1 and a yellow. If you do, Maelstrom Walker deals damage equal to its attack, defending player or champion they control. I wonder if there's any champions in here. Catalyst 1, Carbine Fanatic, has reach as long as it's equipped. Okay. We've seen Thunderclap Vial. Sentry Reach, can't attack, can block as though it had flying for 2 and a yellow as a 6/2. Interesting. I would think the wall would have a greater toughness than power, right? I don't know. I'd have to check the sheet real quick, unless they're flopped. Attack, defense, yeah. Okay, so it's a 6/2 wall with reach. Whirlwind Greaves. Equipped summon has Frenzy. Pay 1, equip 7. Oh, this one's damaged a little bit. No. It's okay. Goblin Briglin. Nothing there. When Street Urchin dies, target player discards a card at random. I like that. Voracious Creation. Sacrifice another relic, gets +2/+2 and trample until end of turn. Carbine Fanatic. Tinker's Workshop, another land. Lightning Bolt, here we go. Lightning Bolt deals 3 damage to target summon, champion, fortress, or player. Carbine Fanatic, Polluted River, another capacity 4, sweet. Grid Warden's attack is equal to the number of energy sources you control. Ooh, this is a dual type source. So you can tap for the gray specific or yellow. Corrode. We've seen this one. Grid Warden, seen it. Field Technician, seen it. Whirlwind Greaves. Oh, this one's damaged too on the corner. No. Ooh, we got a mythic. This is our champion. Oh, sweet. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, he surges. Obi's the Mad Genius, 3 and 3 yellow. He can activate another will ability this turn. Ooh, so every second spell you cast this turn, each turn, you're able to activate another one of these. +1, create a 1/1 colorless construct token relic summon. -3, return target relic card from your crypt to play. That's huge. That's big. -10, gain control of all relics and summons until end of turn. Refresh them. They have Frenzy this turn. That's awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna go ahead and put that guy in a sleeve. That is our mythic. I don't know if they call it a mythic rarity, but that's the highest rarity. That's all we gotta know. Actually, this will be a good test. How well do these fit in Dragon Shields? Like a glove. Perfect. Let's set him back there. Alright. Grid Warden. Scrapyard Mongrel. Yeah, right there. Field Technician, seen it. Voracious Creation. Master Inventor, when he enters play, search your archive for a relic card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your archive. That's good. Sift. For C3, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, then draw a card. It's pretty cool. Badlands, another land. Survey Scope. Whenever you take a source action, put a storage marker on Survey Scope. Remove 2 storage markers from Survey Scope, draw a card. It's good. It's a way for card draw. You may cast... Oh, this is a rare. Veteran Scrounger. You may cast a relic card from any player's crypt. You may spend resource as though it were of any type to do so. That is awesome. That's a great card. For 5 is a little expensive. I think 4 would have suited that. Especially since you have to pay into it still. Self-assembler would... Yep. Seen this. Street Smarts. Bestow Summon. Attached to a summon. Bestowed summon gets +1/+1 and has, whenever this creature dies, flip a coin. If you win the flip, put this into its owner's hand instead of its owner's crypt. Livewire Wall. Goblin Brigand. Badlands. Scrapyard Mongrel. Street Smarts. And another Lightning Bolt. Let's go. Alrighty. Now we're going to get on to green. Let's see this green deck. No. Come on. I'm going to put them into good deck boxes anyway. Ooh, these ones feel nice. The cards are... They feel really good. Treetop Terrain. Oh, before we do this, let's go ahead and stack yellow up. Set it off to the side so it's not in the way. Alright. Treetop Town. Ooh, produce 2 green. Ooh, with a capacity 3? So you can tap for 1, store, or tap for 2, store 2 on here. Then the next turn you tap for 2, then you have 4 in total. It can only hold 3, so might as well use all 4. That's a great land. I love that. Survey Scope. Jade Scorpion. Toxic. Any amount of damage this deals to a summon is considered lethal. There's a little 1/1 for 1. That's great. We need cards like that. Gift of the Earth. Bestow Summon. Attach to a summon. Bestowed Summon has overpower, can assign excess combat damage to defenders. At the beginning of your turn, put a 1/1 marker on Bestowed Summon. Ooh, I like it. Little pump action. Predate. Target summon you control fights target summon you don't control. Nice little fight. And we have our champion. Let's go ahead and put it in a quick little sleeve before we read it. There we go. Whenever you attack with your 3rd summon each combat, Agar Forest Protector surges. He can activate another will ability this turn. +2. Put 2 1/1 markers on target summon. -4. Create a token that's a copy of target source. Copies of sources can't be broken. -11. Sources you control become 3/3 elemental summons with sturdy. They're still sources. That's for 7. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and move yellow over. Agior right next to him. We just saw Predate. Jade Scorpions, seen it. Net Trolls, average 3/4s. Nature Walker. When Nature Walker enters play, you gain 1 life for each summon you control. That's pretty big. At a 5-drop, it's alright, but actually it's bringing in on the toughness. That's why we gotta look at the toughness. Super Size. Target summon gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Grizzly Bear, 3/2. Those foolish enough to hunt it often becomes the hunted themselves. Affronts to Nature. Banish up to 2 target enchantments or relics for 3. Wall of Vines. 2 and a green. Summon Plant Wall Sentry. Just can't attack. He's 0/7. I don't think you'd want to attack with him anyway. That wasn't uncommon. There we go. Temperate Grove. Capacity 4. Produce green. Another Temperate Grove. Old Growth. Cudgel. Equipped summon gets +4/+3. Pay 4 to equip to the summon. Wilderness Eulogist. 1 and tap. Return target source card from your crypt to play exerted. So I'm guessing terrain? Oh wait, everything's a source. So you could pick some random card in your crypt and just play it as a source upside down. Exerted. But then as a source, you can then recast it. Ooh. Very interesting, very interesting. This one's rare. Hex Ward. Can't be the target of hexes your opponents control. 2/3. Hexproof. Not bad. Hex Ward. Another Crafty Chameleon. Another Grizzly Bear. Nurse Log. Capacity 2. Tap for a green. Discard Nurse Log. Draw a card. Another Nurse Log. Stone Fist. Bestow Summon. Bestow Summon gets +3/+3 for 3. Energy Amplifier. We saw that in the last deck. Crafty Chameleon. Elvish Guard. Stamina doesn't exert when attacking, so you're not gonna tap it to attack. Draw a card for each summon you control for 6. It's a bit up there. Reach can block as though it had flying. Stag Cavalry. Daunting. Can only be blocked by summons with attack 3 or greater. Apex Predator. Just a 7/6. Iron Oak has sturdy until end of turn. Can't be destroyed even by lethal damage. Target summon you control fights target summon you don't control. Super Size. We've seen it. Growth Vial. Sacrifice Growth Vial. Put 1/1 marker on target summon. 1-drop too. That's pretty good. So that... Okay, that's supposed to be green. It's just kind of hard to see. That is one thing I would like to see is like these little markers that are tiny. Just brightened up a little bit. All in all, these cards are amazing though. Stamina doesn't exert when attacking. Elvish Guard. Stag Cavalry, we've seen that. Stampede. Summons you control get +X/+X and have overpower until end of turn for X and 2 green. Pretty cool. Wall of Vines, since you can't attack. Afforts Nature. Voracious Swarm. Pay 1 and a green, put a 1/1 marker on Voracious Swarm. For 1? Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Elvish Martyr. Regal Tiger can assign combat damage to defenders instead of blocking. Can assign combat damage to defenders instead of blocking summons. I might have to look into that. That one doesn't quite make sense to me. When Ambush Hunter enters play, return another permanent you control to its owner's hand. Oh, a little bounce spell. Apex Predator. Iron Oak has 30 until end of turn. Elvish Martyr, we've seen it. Feed the Cycle. Return target source card from your crypt to play exerted. Stag Cavalry. Ooh, another rare. Let's go. Frenzy. Can attack and exert as soon as it comes under your control. It's X and 2 green. Gorging Hydra enters play with X 1/1 counters on it. Or 1/1 markers, sorry. Still gotta adjust a bit to the new words. Treetop Town produced 2, another capacity 3. That one's very good. Nurse Log, capacity 2. Stone Fists, +3/+3, and another Stone Fist. I'm going to enjoy this game a lot. A lot. I'm already in love with it. I don't know if you are, but I am. Did I get all the rares? 3 of them? Did I accidentally put it in the wrong spot? Yeah, I got them. 3 rares and a mythic. Alright. Now, this is a new game coming out. I am learning the same as you guys. I just had the wonderful opportunity to be able to get my hands on them a little bit early. Give it a review. I love them. The cards are very well done. The designs, I love them. There's no words for it. They look great. There's no denying it. Everything is where it is, and it makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. But these cards make sense. And it only makes sense if you go and get some of your own. They do have a Kickstarter up right here. Flip Turn Gaming LLC. Flip Turn Gaming LLC. Go check them out on Instagram. I'll have what their Instagram is in the description below. And I will also have a link to their Kickstarter. These are great. The colors are quite vibrant. I love it. The only thing is, I think the only problem that I had with these cards was with, where is it? This one. This little green marker right here. I just wish it was a little bit brighter because I don't know if I'm colorblind or what, but that looks more gray than green to me. The only reason I didn't know this was green and I thought it was gray until I saw this gray down here. Like, it needs to be more this green. It needs to pop a little bit, I think. But, all in all, there's always room to improve. And I'm sure they're going to find their ways. I personally do not have a problem with any of these cards. I think they look great. They sound professional. And I'm definitely getting more. I want more. I'm already addicted. This is my first opening and I'm already addicted. So if you guys liked the video, make sure you like and subscribe. Go check out the Kickstarter in the description below. And let me know what you think of these cards. Y'all have a good one. Peace.